Oh boy. Just get stuff out of the way. Uh, Chad, I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I'm scared. I don't think we can use the other layout I made, which is unfortunate, but Chad, I'm scared. Because I don't know what I'm expecting here. God. Threw my phone out the window. Alright. So this is my first time actually starting the game, too. Just as an FYI. I've never even started the damn thing when I bought it back when it came out. I never started this, so... It might be an install or something, I think. So, we're just gonna get right into it. Let me just check my audio real quick, and then we're just gonna, well, start the game. That sounds pretty good. Okay, good. Alright. I'll just do that. Alright. There we go. Oh, whatever. Did it crash? Game crash? I think it did. I think it did. I think it did. Oh, shit. Well, I guess for the sake of... Can I just do this? This doesn't usually work, but does it work this time? Profit. Please don't be. Does this work, chat? It's not. Oh, I can't. Okay, so I can't. Okay. Okay. The sound. Yeah, okay, hold on. This bitch is finicky. Alright. So this. Okay, so I cannot click off the thing. Which means I have to do. Just. Is it starting? It is. I have to do this. There we go. So I can't. I cannot click off the game. Just so you know, I cannot click off the game, which is gonna be annoying. Have fun. I can probably fix that, but yeah. Games work fiction. Well, yeah, I fucking hope so. I hope so. So what's the sound? What's the title screen? I know nothing. What? Oh. Hope the audio's not too quiet. The tip of the spear was like a flash of lightning. Spear had thrust to skewer the heart. The attempt to evade it was pointless. It's but a flash, too swift for the human eye to follow. And yet, moonlight swept in to save me. Straight up threatened to end me. The sound was beautiful, like the tolling of a bell. No, truth be told, the sound hung over me, heavier than an iron weight. This beauty had little to do with aesthetics. Stark armor wrapped about her it's like the frozen night itself. The ringing was not itself pleasant. It was the sound of steel. But the night herself was beautiful enough to make it into the chiming of a bell. Oh shit. Yeah, it is. Her voice resonated in the darkness. It's Saber, chat! You have no idea how much I love Saber. Just as an FYI, I love Saber. It's just he chose to serve me. I'm sure, in that moment, that I swore to save her. The moonlight cut through the darkness. It's an imitation of the night. The store has regained its former calm. Time had stopped. The visions before me had lasted less than a second. Be that as it may, I will always remember the sight of her. As clearly as if it were still happening now, even if I fall into the depths of hell. The faint slant of her profile, her serene, divinely green eyes. For a moment, time stopped. Her silhouette, draped in blue, swayed in the wind. I was struck by the pale blue glow. Her hair, as fine as golden thread, was bathed in moonlight. Fate. I hope I can get the title screen so I can fix the other thing. This happened 10 years ago. I see someone who takes me back. He's tall, with chiseled features. Never known him to crack a joke. Ruffles my hair affectionately. No, that's not what this is. It's more like he's scratching my head and working it like a stubborn jar lid. Maybe he doesn't know how to control his strength. That's only to be expected. It's the first time he's ever done something like this. It's time for me to leave. You know what to do next. I answered yes, in a somber voice. He nodded once, drew his hand and stood up. That's all. If I'd known this would be the last time we would ever see each other, I would have done my best to make him laugh with the perfect joke. I'm practicing punchlines in private, in the hopes of finally seeing a smile crack that stony face. I have one regret. It's that I never got to tell him any of my jokes. Oh. Get the association in your debt before you become an adult. And decisions after that, I'll leave up to you. I'm sure you'll manage on your own. So he said, but I bet he was worried about me. He told me about our family's heirloom jewels, the gems passed down to us from our grandmaster, and how to manage the underground workshop. It's a rapid-fire course of subjects he'd never taught me before. Even as a child, I realized that he would probably never come home again. There was a war. Not between countries, but between people. But in this war, there was only 7 combatants. Might have seemed fitting to call it a war. Having mages involved changes things. 7 mages from different factions competed. I wasn't sure why. They killed each other using methods I didn't really understand. One of them was the man in front of me. It meant that he would kill and eventually be killed. I'm sure he felt the ticking of his life's clock even before kneeling than I did. Even more keenly than I did. Rin, before long, the Holy Grail will appear. It's the duty of the Tosakas to obtain it, but above all, it's a path we are destined to walk as mages. And with that, I ruffled my hair one last time and left. I never saw him again. My father's last teacher was one of the masters who participated in the Holy Grail War. He never came home. I bid him farewell, as a well-behaved daughter should. I was on the verge of tears, but I didn't let him show. I loved him. He was a great father, and even greater mage. Mages are stubborn people. As far as I knew, there wasn't a more upstanding man in the whole world. As my instructor, he trained me. As my father, he loved me. So, I decided, accept the things he left for me and choose my own path. Rin, before long, the Holy Grail will appear. It's a duty of the Tosakas to obtain it, but above all, it's a path we are destined to walk as mages. In the end, his final words for me were given as a mage, not a father. That's the moment I made up my mind. It's only natural for an apprentice to live up to the master's hopes. That's how I, Rin Tosaka, grew up after experiencing life's twists and turns. It's been 10 years since my father went off to war. I wouldn't say I've been looking forward to this day, but I'm a bit on edge. Goes without saying, after all, the moment which was burned into my memory 10 years ago will soon be upon me again. Oh! That's cool. Dean Stay Night did this. They had this. Used that as title cards. That's cool. Now, I'm going to break pace. My apologies. I'm going to break pace here to fix this. Don't crash again. 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 You don't have full screen windowed? Don't tell me you don't. You don't, do you? The bastards don't. Okay. Then, alright. I know the clock's ringing, alright? I know. Alright, we'll fix this, alright? Hold on, I'll fix this. There you go, now it's just a game. It's gonna get a little bit louder. But I'm gonna fix this, alright? Mission controls. So pressing wrong buttons. High text when it's backslash. Okay. Alright. Big. Right to full screen. So now it should just work. Right? Give a second. Yes. Alright. This is all fine. Yeah. Let's go a little bit higher. Some sound effects. To the BGM. Okay. Alright. What's it? Wait for autoplayed voices to finish. Yeah. Alright. Alright. I've not done what I wanted to. And here's something. Noise doesn't stop. Such an infernal racket. It's almost as if it's here to avenge my father. I wish it'd just let me sleep a bit more. In fact, it should. Instead, I've been to the early hours deciphering my father's will, and I used a hell of a lot of magical energy to do it. Totally exhausted my body and mind. The alarm clock is deaf to my complaints. What kind of machine makes a noise that seems like its sole purpose is to remind you that you're late? Then please pick up the clock. True, but there's time and place for everything. No matter how much of an overachiever I am, I should try to make it to school on time at least for today, if only slightly. Doesn't that sound off? I peer at the alarm clock through the sleep-heavy eyelids. Hands point to 7 o'clock on the dot. I should get up at 6:30, which means I completely used up my safety margin. Speaking of which, why is my brain so slow in the morning? Glare at the alarm clock for several seconds. Shut off the alarm, climb sluggishly out of bed. Oh, brother. Hey, yo. Hold on. Banger? Morning chill bites at me as I cross the hallway and into the parlor. It's the final 7 a.m. in January. Winters in Fuyuki are relatively warm, but the mornings are cold as anywhere. Even at home, my breath mists white. How much colder without anyone else living here? Well, Rin, just an FYI, you would not survive in the Kawanji Mansion. Let's just say that right now. If you were in the Kawanji Mansion, you would not survive that one, because damn, that place gets cold in the morning, like holy shit. No, this is cheap. It's Rin, not... It's cheap. This is Rin. She would perish. Turn the heater and go wash up. Single living is so inconvenient at times like these. If there was someone else here to wake up before me, then the parlor would already be heated. Oh god. Wait. Then the well's peeking in. Wash my face at the sink. Run a brush through my long hair and get dressed. Chilly morning in a frigid bathroom. The thing to be said for it is that the cold water mercilessly beats the sleepiness from me. The final tug on the ribbon at my collar, I finish getting dressed. What's left is to have breakfast and go to school. I reach just past 7, so my morning brush feels a bit anticlimactic. Of course, I'd never do anything so uncouth as sprinting to school. Totsuka fan motto dictates that we could conduct ourselves with confidence and elegance at all times. Oh, lay. My ancestors must have been some high and mighty aristocrats if that's what we've taught through the generations. The chronistic mansion I live in is proof enough of that. Plus, the Totsukas are a line of spellweavers who practice what is known as magecraft. Ooh, magecraft! I know all about magecraft. Not just an old family, we have an admirable storied history. In fact, I literally can't talk about it. Truth is, I'm a mage! Who could ever brag about that to? As the name suggests, magecraft is what most normal people would see as magic. It sounds like some supernatural woo-woo. If you like to think of it as just waving your fingers and saying Abracadabra, that's fine too. Just think of us as people who chant weird words and make equally weird stuff happen. That said, we don't fly around on broomsticks. We don't shoot stars out of wands either. We can do things kinda like that, but there's no point, so we don't. We're pretty much heretics who lurk in the shadows of society. We're not allowed to draw attention to ourselves, and anyone who has the time for that kind of thing would rather spend on their research. And plus, if you do, that means, you know, secrecy of magic becomes less valuable, which means magic as a whole becomes less powerful, and it kind of just sucks right from if you start revealing your magecraft. Ordinary humans might call us magicians, but that would be wrong. In fact, there are only 5 magicians in the whole world. Magicians are what we call people who can do something no one else can. They can accomplish feats beyond the means of modern science and perform genuine miracles. Similarly, magic is the label we use for mystics, magical mysteries, that can't be realized with any amount of time or skill. While magecraft, though it looks mysterious, is something anyone can do with enough time and resources. Now goes one of them. Yippee! Oh my god, we're so... I know this back-end lore sure is helpful, chat. I'm a mage, and the kind of mystics I use are merely magecraft, not true magic. Confusing, I know, but that's how it works. No, I understand perfectly. Also, modern civilization doesn't accept the existence of mages. We believe in manipulation and study things that can't be measured, which puts us at odds with modern society. Above all, there's no point to any of what we do. You'd be so much happier just going off to a normal school and becoming a normal adult than you would studying magecraft. I have read Mihoyo and Tsukihime, which means I know about magic. I'm here to flaunt my pre-existing knowledge that you're trying to educate me on. Crisis! Hey, man. You missed all the back and forth I was doing fixing the damn thing, but we're good to go now. I have to make sure I can't click off the game. Just so no, that's cool. If I do, the game crashes. What was that when the ancient scripture? Exactly. I was there when you wrote the script, Nasu. Exactly. Human technology has accomplished great things. In the last few centuries, Magecraft has been playing catch-up to the progress of civilization. Nothing is impossible for humanity anymore. Miracles that could only be realized with Magecraft in the distant past have been reduced to common tools and appliances. Even so, Magecraft does have its benefits. Just as there are some things only science can accomplish, there remain heights only mystics can reach. If science is racing into the future, then mages are racing into the past. I think the Tosa Grandmaster said that. Rin Yap knows all it's real. Honestly, I like this already. Because guess what? None of this was in the Stena anime. None of this was in there. She gets stressed and then she leaves. That's it. That's how it starts. She gets stressed, leaves. None of this is in here. None of it's in there. It's hilarious. Reading this now, I'm like, damn, this is kind of important though. Love her, and to be fair, honest, I like most of the characters in Fate. Yeah. If you're heading into the past or the future, your destination is the same, 0, or something like that. We can shell difficult topics for now. Philosophy is for the elderly. You're right. Just love the hateful jokes. Yeah. Finish my breakfast and pick up my bag. The important pendant, don't forget it. I'm liking to take something so valuable to school, but it would be a waste to leave it behind. Just FYI chat, the character voice is coming in loud and clear, right? Like, compared to like the music and all, you can hear the characters well, right? Yeah, okay. So if you can hear, so you can hear the VAs, that's good. Because if I have to turn those up, that's fine. I'm not against turning the VAs up, because they're like half the experience. I'm only one part of it. One could even say it is on an entirely different level. I obtained the gem after decoding my father's will last night. It's imbued with 10 years worth of my own magical energy. It's kind of low in gem. I do not talk on let rent. When characters, Anna, you know this. When the characters speak, I stop talking so you can hear them speak. You know this. This is my first time doing this. I only speak when it's this kind of thing. That's when I speak. So like, calm down. We're told that the Totsuka family has heirloom jewels passed down since the olden days. This might be one of them. Totsuka mages specialize in the conversion and flow of power. We channel our magical energy into precious gems whenever we have a spare moment. Just don't talk ever. Are you gonna read this out loud now? Simply put, I'm the gun and the jewels are bullets. The other main thing I've inherited from my father is the magic crest engraved into my left arm. Magic crest is proof that I'm the heir to our lineage. It's like all the techniques of the Totsuka condensed into a tattoo. Right, I don't think... Moria didn't mention much about the crest, right? It just said that Aoko had one. But so did Toko. It didn't really go into detail on what the crests themselves, like, meant. Right? Because Moria focused more on the differences between Magecraft and magic. Not so much the crest. It just, oh, they have one because they need them to cast magic. Exactly. For now, I still have my pendant, my father's keepsake in the pocket. Yeah, it's a way to inherit Magecraft from the past generation. That's the whole point. Yeah. It's just this has got nuked. I didn't even see one. Oh shit! It's my other. Hold on. I can't properly moderate. All right, this I can do. Okay. I can't properly moderate because my computer's not cooperating with me. It's auto-killed. I just couldn't stop it, man. I can't get into the... Hold on. I'm not my identity. I know who I am. I don't need you to tell me my identity, man. I know what my identity is. Thank you, Twitch, but I know who I am. So on this one, I can't ask, who are you? I don't know. I don't fucking know. Check which row was the culprit. Oh. Alright, hold on. If I do this, hold on. I have a countermeasure. If I do this, I can now... Boom. Boom. There we go. And now I can go back to full screen. There you go. I think for next time we might just stick to just windowed. And then I just set the resolution to a thing that works. Because, good lord, man. Can have my most prime messages displayed in chat. I just realized I can't click on your messages. Okay, I'm just gonna do this now, alright? The first one's always rough, chat, alright? I'm just gonna do this now. I can't even, like, click your messages to fix them, so I'm just gonna do this now. So... Don't crash, please. Can I do slightly bigger? That's too big. I like that this works like it's a fucking 1980s game. It's not quite right, obviously, but it sort of feels that way. Alright, so we can do... It is? Yeah. Fucking god. Like, it's a modern remaster, and yet you don't have good resolution display modes? Okay, let's just do... Okay, not that. Let's just do this one. Because now I can at least click off the game if things happen. Now I can click off and it's not gonna crash or nothing like that. Did I break it while doing that? I feel like I'm 2 steps away from crashing this fucking thing, I'm not gonna lie, chat. I could do custom resolution. Okay, that's actually goated. Okay, hold on. I'm doing custom resolution, chat. Hold on. I can just drag the thing. You're good, trust. I just feel like this thing's about to break any second. Alright. This works for me. It's not full screen, but it's full screen for you, chat, so it doesn't matter, right? That's irrelevant. You see the whole thing, doesn't matter. You're not seeing any black bars or nothing like that, so who cares, right? Right, now we're going. Alright. Back into it. I can still read it all properly, so it doesn't matter. I'm noticing no black bars on the side though, but that's a minor issue, whatever. Oh. Why did you... That's weird. That was weird. Except beat a servant. It's not past 7. I better leave soon if I don't want to be late for school. Yo, man! Hey, you caught us in the middle of technical difficulties. Peek? Yeah. You caused us in the middle of technical difficulties because setting this shit up sucked. Like, damn. Yeah, you'd think, because Mihoyo released, it had good, like, it had full screen windowed. This is a remaster. It's never been on PC before for English. You'd think they'd include that just to be like, hey, it's full screen windowed. No, they don't. And therefore, it breaks if I have it in full screen and click off the window. So, I'm forced to play in windowed mode. Isn't that cool? I mean, again, it's covering like majority of the screen, it's fine. Yeah, what she said. It was the first release, and it was so... I know, I'm aware how broken it was, Crysis. I think I still have the broken version saved and downloaded. As I obviously bought the game first, then got that one, but I have the broken one. So don't worry, I have the broken one. There's a chance we'll play that at some point, once we finish this. For what purpose? To play it! After we actually finish this. And Holodraxia. Like Nasu blunders? Exactly. For the funnies. Sasuga Nasu, exactly. Alright. Wave energy into a brief foreign phrase. Yeah, German. As a mage, I can't neglect the security of my home base. This still applies even if I've never had so much as a single burglar, lost child, or stray cat wander into my home. Actually, I don't think the neighbors have ever even come over to say hello.
別にいいけどね。野良猫でさえ入ってこないってどういうことよ。
You know, I liked the Dean Stena anime, but it didn't include this scene either. This was not in here. I'm gonna miss exactly like, bro. You ain't got no friends. The heck? But honestly, yeah, this scene where locking the door was not in the anime either. I'm realizing now, yeah, they cut out a lot, and it's not a good way to experience it. It's really not. Damn. We'll go at the mansion that's been my home for over a decade. UK is a strange city. One side of the intersection dividing the residential areas is filled with old samurai estates. The side I'm on has an abundance of mansions built in European style. Apparently, a whole bunch of foreign families immigrated here long ago. But I've never seen a single foreigner around. There's even a cemetery for foreigners in Shinto. The new part of the city, across the river. It was built for the generation that immigrated here.
日本の土が合わなかったのかな。
Crazy. How could it not? Make a mental note to ask the priest about it next time I visit the church. Yeah, obviously, but it's like small things like her locking the door. And louder talking about like cats visiting and stuff. That wasn't in there. So the fact that they did cut straight dialogue as well, it's like, damn. Nothing not full of boring trivia for sure. Locking the door in German. Should be easy. This is so god damn, look at the quality. I'm impressed. Not gonna lie, I'm impressed. This is pretty. Everything's cool in German, you're right. This is pretty to look at. Damn. I don't care what this old, but like it's pretty. It feels off as soon as I step outside.
なんだろう、思ったより静かなんですけど。
It's like a real image, kinda. And then you see the trees in the background, it's like, oh, never mind. Actually, chat, why does this kind of look like that one street in Mihoyo? And like the mansions up here, Kuwanji sits up here. Kind of looks like that one street. You know the one, right? With like the big walk up, like, path. And in the far distance you can see the little like zigzag up to the mansion. Kind of looks like that. There's no trace of the typical morning bustle. At 7:30 in the morning, there would normally be students and workers on their daily commute.
まあ、こういう日もあるか。
Guess so. She's so, like, unbothered by everything, like, nothing phases her, Jesus. Maybe everyone slept in. It's an unusual cold day, so everyone must be snuggled up in bed. She EP? Fucking relatable.
けどさすがに。
Actually drew extended versions of the CGs for them to actually fit on a new resolution instead of... Oh yeah, I did hear about that, yeah, that they actually did, like, extend the CGs by drawing more on them, which is honestly sick. Honestly, great idea. Fantastic. But, honestly, Crisis, you're right. EP, because, not to say I'm tired, it's just, technically, it's now 12. The clock is technically 12 now. Even though it says 11 for me, it's technically 12, because we're an hour back. So I gotta get used to the fact that we're streaming from 11:30. Even though it says 10. Yeah, we went an hour back, let's not forget this. So technically, it's later than it usually is. I wouldn't say shit. But I'm not tired, though. I'm not. Little, but not enough to, like, quit. You were surprised in a bit? Fucking A. If that were true, it's strange that there isn't a single student on the street. This time of day, you'd expect to see at least a school uniform or two. And yet, where I'm standing at the school gate, it looks like morning club activity is just starting up. And then suddenly, the corner of her vision, she looks to her left. Why is there a blonde woman sitting on a railing? Which can only mean...
あれ、父さか？今朝は一段と早いのね。
It's you! Ryogi Shiki lookalike! You look like Ryogi! She is not blonde. Her arc is not shown up. Shut up, Kobe. Give up. Give up.
やっぱりそうきたか。
On the light side, I turn to face a student who calls out to me.
おはよう。今日も寒いね、こりゃ。
Okay, I like you already. F12. I like you. Maybe she'll actually get more attention, unlike in the damn anime. This is my chance to bitch about the things I want to bitch about when it comes to the anime. Even though I like them, it's time to start bitching about the lack of content they have. The girl addresses me so casually as Ayako Mitsuzuri. She's my classmate in 2A. She has quite a history.
おはようみつづりさん。つかぬことを聞くけど、今何時だかわかる？
Time is it?
何時って7時前じゃない。どこさか寝ぼけてる？
Oh! Wait! Did they go an hour forward? Oh no, they went an hour back as well. Wait, Rin, how do you not... Wait. Rin, are you dumb? How did you mess up this bad? Is Rin stupid? She puts her hand in front of my face as to ask if anybody's home. Ayako is one of my few friends, and she knows I'm not a morning person. Is this the girl Kugla was raising up in a spin-off? Yes. So her clocks are broken? Maybe. She's probably figured out by now that I'm still not completely with it.
うちの時計1時間早かったみたい。しかも軒並み。
But why? But why? To make you feel accomplished in the morning when you wake up? Just wing it every day. Chat, I can feel we're gonna have a good time in this playthrough. I can tell. We're gonna have a good time. Did your clock scare me? What? Mine is an hour back. It says 11:04. I'm not crazy. Unlike her, I'm not crazy.
目覚まし時計はおろか、柱時計まできっかり早まってた。
What's going on here? How must have set the clocks to go haywire once I took the pendant out of the underground cellar? Just wake up before the sun? Well, fucking yeah. First start too.
どうさか？
Why?
気にしないで。別に大したことじゃないから。それより、みつづりさんは今日も朝練？
ええ。弓道部は問題児も多いし、うまいのは一人減ったからね。4月の新入生獲得のために、少しぐらいは見栄えを良くしとかないと。
There's an hour forward, I guess. Got that magic getting in the way, or magecraft, excuse me.
そう。気苦労が絶えないよね、相変わらず。
Another fun bit for those who haven't watched Dean State Night. None of this is in the game. None of this is in the anime, by the way. In Dean State Night, which adapts, you know, the Saber Route. None of this is in here.
他人事だからって言ってくれるわ。あ、ついでだから見ていく？登坂が見学する分には男どもも喜ぶけど。
I'm sure that would.
弓道部。
Ruined the source too. The worst part, I still liked it though. But now I'm seeing that, yeah, okay, the quality of the product is going down as I'm playing. But I can still enjoy it for what it is. Obviously. Should have adapted stand up with the arrow gate? No! God! Sort of bad enough how much they already went far enough, man. I'm acquainted with 3 of its members. One is Ayako, who I'm talking to now. I better speak to the other 2. With those latter 2, there's one that I actually can't explain away as simply an acquaintance. Get friends with Ayako, the club captain, because I've been watching the club from afar.
そうね。様子を見るだけなら付き合うわ。早く来すぎたからやることもないし。
Huh? Wait. Stalking clubs? I mean...
よし、じゃあ善は急げ。早速行こう。
Well, you don't get, like, just the stairs? Like, you just walking by something, you just see something happening, you're, like, staring at it? Wait, you guys haven't done... You guys haven't done that? Like, you're walking by a football field, and there's just people playing. You don't stop and just stare and watch them play for a bit? You don't do that? That's basically what she's doing. You guys don't do that? What? What? Oh, so this music is super chill. From the police. What? Does it sound like she just ran outside and just stares at the building? True. To be fair, I say that, but the last time I actually did do that, where I actually watched like a group of people play, the last time I did that, that soccer ball came straight from my face, so that was cool. Like at full speed. So, you know, that's cool. And it scarred me from soccer ever since. I generally scarred. I cannot defy judgment. And I'm scarred. Like, bro, I'm so afraid of soccer balls. Like, I can obviously not in the way of like I can't touch them or anything. I can like pick one around lightly, but like and school activities and stuff. And it's like, oh, we're gonna play football. It's like, can I stand out? Can I not? Because just seeing people kick it, even with like any sort of force, bro, nah, I can't do that. I can't do that. I just commit die instead. Exactly. Can I just like not be here? One of our school's trademarks is its well-equipped archery range. The chair of the school board has a passion for Kyoto, just on Japanese archery. To build a magnificent range on campus, it's kind of a waste for a high school club, to be honest. Can you save? Yes. PTSD for balls. Could you not say it like that? Could you not put it like that? Alright, just checking. Yeah. Oh my god, chat! Flowchart, we're cooking. Oh, nah, we're cooking. We're getting all the endings. We're getting all the ends and shit. We're getting all of it. We got a flowchart? All bad ends coming. Oh, sweet. I could, yeah. I could tug my arm. Looking somewhat pleased. I'm being honest, her brisk way of speaking is a bad habit. Alright, fucking... You. So like I said, there's no one else at the range. And actually, if you used the flowchart, you're watched because the OG didn't have one. Said the flowchart was key, mate. Well, okay, Crisis. I didn't do that. That's not what I meant. Just because I saw the flowchart. I don't do that yet. I might do that soon, though. But I meant just, like, getting all the bad ends. Knowing I have a flowchart to follow, I will get all the bad ends. So, yeah. But yeah, I might 100% the flowchart. Probably not on the... Would I do it on the stream version? Maybe, because the one that's got the most done. Or I might just do it on my... I might just do it on my actual PS5 just to get the trophy. Like, because I'm already reading it once, I don't gotta, like, be like, yeah. So I'll just speed through it all. Which, fucking, a sin, I know. 2 hours and it's done. Do it on stream. You know what? You're right. It's worth it. You know what? You're right. I gotta pull up Yuzu. I have to pull up Yuzu again, chat. Nobody's Yuzu anymore because they deleted it from the fucking internet, except for my computer. Yeah, don't tell me I said that out loud. We sip Japanese tea that's so hot it numbs my tongue as we prepare ahead for today's classes. The hot drink is delicious in the quiet tree archery range. That one's also been deleted. Thing is, Crisis, that one has also been deleted. Yuzu and Ryujinx are gone. They are gone. Unless you already had them pre-installed, which I did. So if I ever lose it, we're kind of fucked. Says if I have my HDD, exactly. So if I ever lose it, I cannot play the save file. I'll have the saves. Nintendo copyrighted their ass into fucking oblivion, Crisis, is what I'm trying to say. Nintendo got to them, and them emulators are gone. You might be thinking, oh, but it's an emulator. That shouldn't be the problem. It should be the, you know, the games that are the problem. Well, when people start playing games a week early, constantly on those damn things, I don't blame Nintendo for striking the damn things. Like, I don't blame them. When people started playing games a week early before release. But it's not about having fun. It's about people playing, like, the newest Zelda game a week early. Or the newest Pokemon game a week early. or newest Mario games a week early or some shit. That's what it's about. People playing things way early before it's even available for sale, which is why we can't have nice things when people do actual crime. This is a weird topic. Hey, Ayako, what are we talking about? And she uses the occasion to ask me something completely ridiculous.
ほんといきなり本題に入るのね、あなたは。
I just report you to Nintendo HQ. Get the ass.
その言いぶりだとそっちはもう見つけたんだ。
ノーコメント。遠坂が手を沸かすまではこっちも秘密さ。で、どうなのよ。その疲れた顔を見ると脈ありって感じだけど。
Yes, sir. No commento. I love English. I love English. Great.
こっちもノーコメント。
No commento.
あなたに隠してもどうせ見抜かれるか。残念ながらこっちはまだよ。
They're not doing shit to me? Well, I mean, as long as you don't stir up any funny business, yeah, I guess they won't.
綾子の方はお互いのんびりしてる余裕はないはずだけど。
Why are we getting onto the romantic front?
そうなんだけど。私も雲行きは怪しいわ。とりあえず取り繕うことはできるけど、ことがことでしょ。この先の命運がかかってるんだから妥協するわけにもいかないし。
Based, Ayako. Based! She's so based, chat. It's not just about looks, alright? It's about, like, actual person. She's selling illegal copies of all the Nintendo titles. I should be saying this more out loud so Nintendo hears me. Nintendo! This guy's selling illegal copies of all your games! He's selling them for money!
勝手に決めて私に負けるのも嫌？
Are they having a competition? Who gets a boyfriend first?
もちろん。私にとって重要なのはあんたを任すことだもの。何が手に入るとか、何を手に入れるとかは二の次よ。
Alright, so, okay, if they're competing on who gets a boyfriend first, I have a crazy idea. And I think it'll work out for the both of them as quickly and as best as possible. Alright? Chat, I think you get on going with this. But, like, if they just dated each other, I think they both win. Sakura, you know, rivalry would peak. You're right. But yeah, if they just dated each other, they both win. You know, what do you got to lose? You get a quality person and you know, diss you? Damn, bro got coordinates from fucking Google. You got your way with that one. She chuckles confidently.
似た者同士ね、私たち。
That's my location. And no matter too many, not spec. That's the best reply to anyone who's saying this. You was like, nah, yeah, like, okay, but like, I know my address too, man. That's nothing crazy.
ええ、初めて会った時に言ったでしょ。あんたとはそういう関係にあるんだって。
Actually, going to spend time with Ayako? Oh my god, this character is actually really likable. She did, didn't she? Kill or be killed. I'm sure that's how it'll be between the two of us. I was genuinely surprised that someone said that right off the bat. Translation. Our friendship won't bloom unless we're constantly trading blows. Ayako, honestly. That's what Ayako was getting at. I agree with her. 2 years since then, I still haven't figured out whether she's my friend or my nemesis.
ところでさ、私たちなんでこんな話してるんだっけ？
Did we slander already? I haven't said a word. We're not that far in yet, so we're gonna stick to fate, alright? We don't talk about UBW or Heavensfield, alright? This is fate only.
なんでって言い出したのは遠坂でしょ。
Unedited? Oh, I didn't even fucking see his comment. I'm sorry, Crisis. I didn't even see it. Ane, this is... I said, like, this isn't even fate, though, because this is just how every one of them starts. It's like Tsukihime, they all start the same way.
あんたがいつまでも彼氏がいないのは女としてどうよなんてこぼすもんだから。なら3年になる前にどっちが先に男作るかって勝負になったんじゃない。
Can't wait for Rin to kill a white woman. Rin, You're complaining about not having a boyfriend. Listen, you could get anyone you want. Why? Because you're Rin goddamn Tosaka. You could get anyone you want. Love some wholesome little slice. Honestly, this is the best part of any visual novel. Stop, crisis. Dope.
今時子供でも交わさない約束だけど、あんたと私に限って往生際が悪いってことはないでしょ。
Man, it's such a shame being a fan of the slice of life moments in the Nasuverse visual novels when that's being a fan of Nasuverse slice of life moments is the best part. And all the depressing shit happens, and then it's like, oh, well, we're never going back to this ever again. Oh. This is my favorite part about these novels. But I realize they're only temporary. Like, they start off this way, and then we never go back to this point ever again.
どんな結果になろうと、負けた方はおとなしく勝者に従うことになる。それを思うと私は今から楽しみで楽しみで。
Minen? No. Honestly, Crisis Base. Exactly. Not even just day 1 and 2. Like, give me day 1 and 2, and then nighttime segments of arc where we're just chatting at the park. So basically, I'm just asking for Kageto Toya again. I'm just asking for KT, but without the murdering. That's all I'm asking for. Ayako snickers in delight. My goodness. Ayaka Mitsusuri is, to put it mildly, a handful. I'll admit I'm looking forward to winning myself, so that goes for us both. Day 9 CL when I'm feeling brave. Day 9 CL, what the fuck was... I don't remember what day 9 was. Not that I'm asking you to explain the whole thing, but it's just like... I just don't remember what it was. Oh, I see. I remember. No, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. I remember. Oh God, why would you ask for that? Yeah, I just saw a horrendous image that I forgot was a thing that happened, and I realized we didn't have to mention that now.
遠坂が心底羨ましがるような関係にならないと完全勝利とは言えないからね。
Two number 90 minibuses right next to each other. They're just this.
あ、私たちにとってはそれが一番厄介な問題なんだが、どんなにいい男だろうと好きになれなきゃ意味がない。
Exactly. Like, bruh, what can you do? Ako's size heavy. What I've heard, she's known as a bit of a misandress. Can't put too much stock in gossip though. She made this bet it all means less that she just doesn't like boys and more that she hasn't found the right person. The fuck does that mean? Nasu in your terms is interesting. What does this mean? A person who dislikes, despises, or is strongly prejudiced against men. Okay. Okay, got it. So that's what you are, Ayaka. Alright. She's a Tumblr user. She's a Tumblr. Got it. Awesome. That aside... We? We? You speaking French? Well, allegedly. Nintendo Wii? School gossip's always true. This is also true. Rin, you could get anyone you want, and you'd probably like majority of the ones you would get anyway. So like, it's not hard for you. You know what? You got a point, actually. Ayaka, you got a point. You're Mr. Gay for the Nintendo Wii!
つも色々返事してないじゃない。少しでも興味があるなら付き合おうって思うでしょ。なのに
Weird.
断
I
り
didn't see
続ける
nothing.
ってことは、あんたは男に興味がないってことよ。
She doesn't care about boys, but you guess what she does care about? She cares about women. And that's what's truly important, chat. What's her name? I didn't say Kohaku, but yes, that's that one, yeah. Yes. I didn't say it was Kohaku, but yes, Kohaku. I was reminded that that was day 9. And yeah, I don't want to talk about day 9. You never saw that? Oh, you picked one of the other choices, didn't you? That didn't lead to that. Yeah. I'm not gonna talk about it because that's a big spoiler, and well, I don't want to spoil Tsukihime while we're reading Stay Night. But yeah, one of those two choices leads to that happening. So yeah, have fun with that. I think you have to like be real. I forget what you have to do to get to that. But yeah, that can happen. And that's exactly what you think it is. And it's horrible.
発想が貧困ね。その場合、すでに好きな相手がいるから断ってるって話もありじゃない？
Remake. The Kohaku scene when she goes to Shige's room on day 9 of Ciel Route to give him food. And he tries to not open the door. That scene. One of two choices leads to Kohaku. Well, yeah. Again, not gonna talk about it because spoilery, like, game is still kind of fresh, right? Still kind of new. I know it's back in July, but it's still kind of new-ish, so I'm just not gonna... Big spoiler. I'll just watch it, yeah. Man, that scene is fucked. Better than the OG equivalent? True. Anything is better than the OG equivalent. Minun. I can't wait when we get to that scene in our living room reading. If we do, I'm gonna mention that. I'm not gonna give details, but I'm gonna say, oh, this scene was different than the original, by the way. It was actually so-and-so. You know, just to, like, make it worse, right? I'm evil, chat. Yo, Crisis, remember why? I think it'd be funny. Crisis, remember when we said we would try not to talk about Tsukihime while playing this game? Remember that? We mentioned that earlier today? We were trying not to? Look what happened. Look what happened. Can't help ourselves. Have we didn't? We did! Me and Crisis did anyway. Look what happened. Too late. Exactly. Fuck, man. First we came out just for Stay Night, and while rolling your eyes at me talk about Tsukihime, I'm sorry, but I like it a lot. It kind of has been my identity for the past year. I guess Tone isn't mocking. She nods solemnly. Sai tells me that it would be nice if it were true. I don't believe myself. I really can't hide anything from her. She's right. I know very well how cold I am. Except you make it look so fucking easy. You make it look so easy. Suppose so.
秘密の話はこの辺にしとこう。いつ人がやってくるかわからないし、朝になったら学生らしく振る舞わないとな。
Chat, for just a moment. Imagine Ayako with Shiro's haircut, and you realize that's just Shiro. Anyway.
三辻さんにもそういう世間体があったなんて意外だわ。ええ、これだけでも早起きした甲斐があったみたい。
あんたほど筋金入ってないけどね。私の世間体なんて遠坂凛に比べたら灯籠の斧ってもんよ。あんたの猫かぶりは擬態っていうより別人格のレベルよ。別人格。
True. Ayako sniffs exaggeratedly. I emptied the rest of the teacup she poured me in a brand new pot. You don't got time for that?
で、遠坂はどうして部活に入らないのよ。運動神経がないなんてざれ言は聞かないからね。 私は去年の体力測定でことごとくあんたに負けたのまだ恨んでるんだから。
あら、肺活量では三辻さんに負けたわよ、私。あと、体重も三辻さんのが上だったけど。
As in she's lighter or heavier?
やったー、重さで3キロ上回った。
Heavy. Okay.
体重で勝っても嬉しくないってのよ、このタヌキ。
I think you just... Nah, you fell for that one on your own. Michael slaps the table.
危ない。お茶がこぼれるでしょ、三辻さん。首相なんだから、道場は大事になさい。
I can't believe Rin just lifted up her hand and wagged her finger like, can't do that.
うるさい。私は首相である前に遠坂のライバルだ。部員がいなけりゃあんたに食ってかかるのは当然よ。
Damn, you'll just beat her up? Isn't that a bit extreme? Micah side-eyes me with a huff. She has a unique idea about beauty. That's no good. Don't do that. Beautiful woman must walk the martial path. She's always going on about that. Not surprisingly, she's well versed in most martial arts. Kyoto was the discipline she was least skilled at. She joined the club and worked her way up to captain. She's probably one of the top 3 people in our school you'd at least want to mess with.
あら、部員がいなければ首相じゃないなんて問題発言じゃない？それ。
問題発言なもんですか。私はお飾りの首相だから、できることって言ったら不良部員を取り締まることだけよ。私以上にしゃがりっぱなやつがいるんだから、首相としての面目なんてないわ。
Fair.
そうなの？藤村先生、三辻さんは飛び抜けてうまいって言ってたけど。
Don't remind anyone again, but something's weird. I got all bad ends yet never saw that scene. Is it a bad? No, it's not a bad end. Because the bad end you get on that day, it's just a build-up of other bad choices. You get that scene or not is optional. That scene with Kwaku is optional. It's not indicative of a bad end, because you already saw the secret thing and all that, so no. You don't have to get that scene. It's just, if you get it, you do just make it all just worse. Considering what happens on day 9 if you make all the bad choices and all that up to that point. Yeah, if like, the more you fuck up his sanity, the worse that day is. And I can't remember if the Kohaku thing is related to the sanity thing. If someone corrects me on that, hey, that's fine, because I don't remember. But I don't believe it is. I believe it's a matter of just one of the 2 choices.
あの人がそう言うんなら、そりゃ少しは自信が持てるけど、まあいなくなっちまったやつのことなんて考えても仕方ないか。そうね、藤村先生がそう言ってくれたんなら、真面目に首相やんないとまずいか。
See it with my own eyes, my actions after. Oh, dude, I have that on stream, dude. That I'm not gonna lie. Full honesty here, I'm not gonna lie. When that shit was going on, as the scene was progressing, and obviously you run out of the room and all that, I'm not gonna lie, I gagged a little bit. It was fucking horrible. It was horrible. I'm not gonna lie, my gag reflex kicked in. It was disgusting. What was being described and what I was seeing. Especially what he sees when he goes out of his room. Because god damn. God. Jesus. Nazuka could write some fucked up shit if he wants to, like, holy.
そうそう。噂をすれば影。そろそろ部員がやってくる頃でしょ。
Can't wait to see how fucked up this gets.
三辻さんはきちんと首相になりなさい。
Can't wait.
何？見ていかないの？シャ。
No.
見てもわからないもの。遠くから眺める分にはいいけどね。不心得者が道場にいるわけにはいかないでしょ。
Ren, you wouldn't understand if you did. Ren, they're shooting arrows at targets. And the closer it is to the center, the better you do. How is this difficult to understand? It's not that difficult. Just as I get up to leave, the first club members begin entering the archery range. Oh my guy! Chat, say hi to Sakura. Be nice. Say hi to Sakura.
Ah, ohayo, Mato. Kesa wa hitori?
Common folks of rich person when doesn't understand it.
Ah, ite ite. Honnin ga yumi o yaranai tte iun nara, muri o sasete mo shikata ga nai.
Anna, we know nothing about Sakura, except her name is Sakura Mato, and she is at the archery club. We may have future knowledge on certain things, but we don't know a thing about her. I know it's very tempting to say certain things or make certain jokes, but for the sake of the playthrough, we will withhold, like we did with Tsukihime and such. Even though I knew certain things, like names and all, I withheld information till it was revealed to me. And we will do this here too. We will withhold information until it's revealed. Alright? So when the day happens, y'all can go nuts with certain things. Alright? I'm pointing at you, chat. I'm wagging my finger at you. I'm pointing at you. Wagging my finger. Can't see it, but I'm doing it. Aika speaks to the first club member to arrive. Show proof I can't. My... Why'd y'all move? My mouse do pharmacy. He's wagging its finger. Don't do that. Don't do that. Bye. Hang in there, Sakura. You got this. You can shoot good arrows, right? Understand complex matchup and not archery? Honestly, that's what I'm saying. Like, what the hell? I leave the dojo behind so as not to get in the way.
Yeah, Tosaka. Ohayo.
Hi, man. Hey. Oh, fuck. Okay, listen, chat. Until information is revealed. Maybe he's just, you know. This guy he looks like an asshole. I don't know, chat. Is he an asshole? I don't know. Oh no, here comes the person I least wanted to see. He looks weird. He certainly looks interesting. But didn't Ayako just say she was the captain? Isn't Ayako the captain? Why is he lying straight to our face? Sujimoto from Class 2C grins at me. He's the vice captain of the Kyoto Club and darling of half the girls at school. He's lying! Mostly thanks to his looks, of course, but he's also admired for his good grades, social graces, being kind to girls, and being an overall heartthrob, or something like that. Because he's a liar, that's what we like. That's what we don't like him, chat. He's a liar. This might be Cap. I don't know. We don't follow that kind of stuff. It's just what I hear my classmates say. Exactly.
一文字抜けてるって何がさ
幸福の福字は違うけど響きは一緒でしょ副首相さん気をつけなさい
Thank you, Ren
別に首相も副首相も変わらないけど変に意識するとこだわってるみたいに聞こえるでしょ
Vice Captain
そうだね今後は気をつけるありがとう遠坂
お礼を言われるようなことはしてないけどまあマト君がそう思ったのなら私には関係ないか
With that, I turn to leave the range.
ちょっと待てよ に来たんだろう。なら見ていけばいいじゃないか。
No, I came to leave. I didn't hear what you said. I'm assuming you told me to leave.
遠慮するわ。練習の邪魔をしたくないもの。
Exactly. I'm not here to interrupt.
そんなの構わないよ。他の連中が気に障るんなら締め出すからさ。ちょっと寄っていけって。
Take a fucking hint, cowboy.
だから邪魔をする気はないって言ってるでしょ。それに私別に弓道に興味があるわけじゃないから。知らないやつのシャを見ても嬉しくないわ。
なんだよ遠坂。弓道に興味はなかったのか。
If she did, she'd be in the club.
へえ。だっていうのに放課後になると遠くから見てたのはそういうわけかな。
It's called spending time or wasting time. I know what he's playing here, but he seems to have seriously misunderstood
なん
things.
だ知ってたのマトック。
ああ、よく目があったんだぜ。僕と遠坂。シャを終えてさ、斬新の時に限って遠坂は僕を見ていたよ。声を返したかったけど、一応決まりでね。車上では声を上げちゃいけないんだ。
Personal space buddy. She just starts closing in on me, looking pleased with himself. See a triumphant glitter in his eye, competing with that affable smile.
勘違いしてたよ。遠坂は弓が好きなんだと思ってたけど、弓道には興味がないんだろ。ならなんで遠坂は道場を見ていたのかな。
You look like you smell, bro. Could you get away from me? Ah, now I see. It would sound like that, wouldn't it?
離れてくれないかしらマトック。私あまり人に近寄られるのは好きじゃないし。
Exactly. Please step back before things get violent.
なに遠坂。
Chat, permission to slap him?
あ、切れた。ここまで言ってもわからないのね。趣味じゃないけど仕方ないか。簡単にあなたにも理解できるように言ってあげる。
Alright, good. Do it.
いいマト君。私は弓道に興味がない以上にあなたに興味はないって言ってるのね。実際あなたが車上にいたなんて今初めて知ったぐらいだし、きっとこれからも目に入らないわ。
Not even true magic can heal that one.
なんだと。
Not even true magic can heal that one, buddy. That's a touch of nerve, because he tries to grab me roughly. Just out of his reach and turn to leave.
それじゃあねマト君。自意識過剰なのも結構だけど、ほどほどにしておいた方がいいわよ。
Get.
遠坂、お前。
He sounds like he's about to say something, but he keeps his temper and doesn't chase after me. The guy's all style, no substance. And even a little backbone, the people around him wouldn't suffer nearly so much. God damn, what a... Ugh. Jesus. Sure hope we don't run into him ever again. Take the rear entrance of the campus from the archery range. It's past 7 now, but there still aren't any students in the hallways. That makes sense. Oh!
遠坂さんだ。
Oh my god, Tiger!
おはようございます、藤村先生。
Sorry, Fujiwara Sensei. Sorry, we're at school. Fujiwara Sensei. Sorry. Fujiwara Sensei, alright? Not Tiger. We're at school chat. Be proper. We're proper, alright? Be proper.
おはよう遠坂さん。
But yeah, go. You're right.
ちゃんと挨拶してくれて先生は嬉しいよ。
You're right, let's go. The fuck is Tiger? Yeah, I don't know. Strange woman pretends to sob in delight. Oh my god, she's the best, chat. My fucking god. Just the best. You're hard to believe, but this extraordinarily affectionate and happy-go-lucky woman is actually a teacher here.
先生、 ちゃんと挨拶をする以外にする挨拶があるのでしょうか？
She's absolutely the goat.
あるわよ。1年生はちゃんと挨拶してくれるんだけどね、上級生になってくると私の名字で挨拶しないんだから。東坂さんはああいう輩の真似しちゃダメだからね。
You got it.
はあ、よくわかりませんけど、先生に失礼なことはしませんが。
Chat. Look at this face. How could you be rude to her? How? How is this possible? People are rude to her? Nah, we gotta condemn some people for that.
よしよし。ああ、みんながみんな東坂さんみたいだったらいいのにな。
How could people be rude to Fujimaru sensei? I don't understand this. Like this, eats less cookie in a jar. No! Man, no! How could you? You bastard. If you could see me shake my fist, I would... Oh, I'm shaking my fist at you, how could you? A parting wave and a see ya. Miss Fujimaru leaves, or Fujimaru sensei. Fortunately, she isn't my homeroom teacher. Fujimaru sensei teaches English. You know who else teaches English? No, she didn't. I'm kidding. She didn't. I was gonna say Noir, but no, she was homeroom and PE. Don't worry, I remember. I'm not. I wasn't serious. Alright. Her sunny attitude belies her expert rank in Japanese fencing, kendo. In her student days, they called her the Fuyuki Tiger. That's the mystery, though. I think someone known as a tiger would be feared, not adored, right? Fujimaru sensei that she only heads off in the direction of the archery range. For some reason, she's the faculty advisor to the Kyudo Club instead of the Kendo Club. That's weird. Just before 7:30. You'd see students doing their club activities on the school grounds, but there's hardly anyone indoors. Except... Oh my god! Class kid. What puts up a name like I did something wrong every time he sees me?
あら、生徒会長。こんな朝早くから校舎の見回り？それとも各部室の手入れかしら？どっちでもいいけど相変わらず豆ね、そういうとこ。
Club president? Student council president.
そういうお前こそ何を企んでいる？部活動もしていないお前がこんな早くに何の用か？
Nothing better to do, really?
ただの気まぐれよ。竜斗くんちみたいに早起きじゃないもの、私。
Ryudo. Wait. Student council president's handsome face darkens with suspicion. Wait. Seems to have it out for me. I really don't know why. Maybe me saying temples are so dull past is what started it.
一つ聞いておくが、最近夜遅くまで校舎にいたことはあるか、東坂？
Why would we do that?
ないわね。私が帰宅部だって知ってるでしょ、竜斗くんは。
Ah, the Go Home Club. My favorite.
当然だ。生徒会長を任された以上、全校生徒の情報は把握している。
I mean, yeah, as the council president, I'd hope so.
そう。なら私に聞くまでもないでしょ。なんだってそんなことを聞くか知らないけど、生徒会の仕事を部外者に押し付けちゃまずいんじゃない？
No shot.
情報収集は一人でやりなさいよ。私みたいな部外者に頼らないで。
You're right. We're outsiders.
たわけ。お前のどこが部外者だ？
We don't work for the council.
うちの会計の首根っこ掴んで悪さをしたのを知らぬと思ったが、このめぎつれ。
Wiles to get your hooks into our treasure. What?
あら、人聞きが悪いわね。あれは三辻さんに頼まれて部費の割合を明らかにしただけでしょ。
Well, the budget allocation was how bad was
み
it?
んなの予算がどこに使われているか調べるなんて生徒として当然の行為だと思うけど。
You're right, they do actually.
なんと、うちの会計を1週間休ませた精神的ダメージが当然の行為なのか。とんでもない倫理観をお持ちのようだな、相変わらず。
entire week off. That's a bit extreme.
あなたもね、部下の手綱ぐらいちゃんと握ってなさい。
Okay.
文化系ばかりひいきするのはフェアじゃないわ。
Okay.
分かっている。だからこそ俺の手で不正を正したかったのだが。
Does he not wait? Does he know how to speak in lines? This mysterious character? To go again. Does he know how to speak in lines? I guess oh my god, chat, I get to self-insert again. The fuck did he sound like? I know what he sound. What the fuck does he sound like again? It's actually mute. He's a bit like rough, right? Yeah, I remember being like slightly rough in his voice. He's not like soft-spoken like Shiki. Up his voice. Are you fucking sick? Bro. I mean, I don't mind. I don't mind. You know what? Nah. I will do it. I'll do it. I don't mind, actually. But that's weird. He's muted from the get-go. Please no. Alright, fuck you too, man. You're not wrong. You're not wrong, but you don't have to put it like that. You don't have to put it like that. Could have said it a different way. Not shouting my mental attitude. My mental spirit. Yes, then. Unexpected visitor makes his presence known.
悪い。頼んだのはこっちなのに、エミヤに任せっきりにしてしまった。許せ。
そんなこと気にするな。で、次はどこだよ。あんまり時間ないぞ。
ああ、次は視聴覚室だ。前から調子が悪かったそうなんだが、この度ついに天寿を全うされた。
天寿全うしてたら直せないだろう。買い直した方が早いぞ。
Yeah, bro, he ain't a miracle worker.
そうなんだが、一応見てくれると助かる。俺から見れば臨終だが、お前から見れば仮病かもしれん。
Buddy, he's not a miracle worker.
そうか。なら試そう。
By the sounds of it, I don't know this kid. I don't know this kid at all, but I don't suspect he's a miracle worker, alright? Beckoned by the other student, the president leaves. Stop thinking during the sudden turn of events. You're the boy, wrench and screwdriver in hand. As if he's remembered something.
朝早いんだな、遠坂。
Quickly mothers and leaves. Is that supposed to be a greeting? The president and the student called Emiya walked off into the distance. That would be sure Emiya from class 2C. Just read the one time they include a monologue in any of the animes. I believe it's was that supposed to be a greeting. That's the only monologue that's actually ever fucking included. Which, odd choice, but alright.
それはいいんだけどさ。
How do I put it? The wrench looked right at home in his hands, but I'm not sure if it's because it makes him look tough or handy. Or both. Hold up. Meiji. It's not going away. Ow. At 7:30, there's nobody else in classroom 2A. Take a seat at my desk and flip through my math homework. Math workbook? Excuse me. It's the workbook. It's a fair minute until morning homeroom. I got time to kill until my classmates start arriving. Class as loudly as lunch break begins at the 4th period. Damn, we skipped a lot of time. Let's go to the cafeteria, so only about half of the students stay in the room. Most of the girls will stay behind. Girls think the cafeteria is a bit too liberal with the seasoning, so...
飯一緒に食べませんか？
Who is this? Genuinely, who the hell is that? Guests tend to enjoy our lunches as a group.
ありがとう、三枝さん。けどごめんなさい。私今日は学食なんです。今朝は寝過ごしてしまってお弁当を作る余裕がなかったものですから。
Is she even mentioned the anime? I don't think she's mentioned the anime. She might be. But like that's only for like half a second, probably.
いや、そうなんですか。ごめんなさい。そうとも知らず呼び止めてしまって。
The question in this chat: who is the Akira Seo of this game? Sayaka looks guiltily at her feet. Among the refined and well-behaved students of Class A, she's the most demure. For some reason, she's real nice to me.
余計なことだなんてそんなことはありません。今日はたまたまだから気にしないで。また明日これに懲りず声をかけてください。
Probably disco. I her down as gently as I can and offer a genuine smile.
はい。でも遠坂さんでも寝過ごすことがあるんですね。
Sure do. Perhaps my smile made her feel better. Sayaka turns back to her table, looking relieved. Hey, Jazz, a nice bits with her. Ooh, looking forward to it. She's adorable. Yep, this is her. This is the one. Yeah, this is the Akira Seo. Yep. Alright. Yep, alright. This is, yep. Yep, alright. That tells me everything I need to know. Yep, she's the one. I knew it. Yukika. Yeah, alright. Yukika Sagusa isn't drop dead gorgeous, but her smile always puts everyone around her at ease.
そうなんです。なんとかごまかしてますけど、本当は寝ぼすけなんですよ、私。部活だって朝起きられないから入ってないんです。
Yeah, it's kind of a problem. The Gusa Sama maintains an elegant air even after one started. Watching her reaction is always so calming, but that doesn't mean I have time to just stand here and talk. To keep up a conversation with someone so disarming, the real me is bound to show herself.
それじゃあ食堂に行ってきます。三枝さんもごゆっくり。
Right, suddenly turns into a bitch and starts promoting her.
はい、遠坂さんも。
I'm kidding, she wouldn't do that, but... Rose and I exchange some graceful greetings, and she returns to her friends. She returns to her friends. See that she's dealing with Kaeda, Makidara, and Kana Himuro. Oh, right. Wasn't Sagusa the track and field club manager? Makidara and Himuro are the track and field club's rising stars. Makidara is a bad influence with whom I go window shopping on days off. But I don't know Himuro too well.
売られたね、ユキッチ。だから言ったでしょ。遠坂は弁当持ってこないって。釣りたかったらあいつの分も飯用意しないとね。
Right, you're in like one scene.
マキ、それは私たちの食堂にすれ
Same for
ばいい
you.
だけの話では。ダメダメ。食堂は狭いんだから。弁当組が座れるスペースなんてねっての。それに遠坂と同席してみなさい。男どもの視線がうざいのなんの。
Being honest.
前の休みだってさ、二人で遊びに行ったのにあいつだけ得しちゃってさ。やだよね、美人を鼻にかけた優等生は。
In this day and age, we use the word swanky. Alright. Makidara takes hold of Saga's desk as she continues to rant about me. It's very foul mouth. She actually wears a kimono really well. Like a picturesque Japanese beauty.
牧野氏、君の陰口は遠坂城に聞こえているようだな。
Yeah. Meanwhile, Himuro's cool and solid demeanor are a complete foil to that of Makidara.
やべ、遠坂に聞かれたな。ゲゲ、めっちゃ睨んでるじゃん、あいつ。
Relax, I'm not gonna kill you.
別に遠坂さん、マキちゃんを睨んでなんかないと思うけど。睨んでんだよ、あれ。あいつは笑ってる時が一番怖いんだから。なんだよ、いいじゃんか口ぐらい。多めに見ろよ。私と遠坂の仲だろ。たい焼きおごってやっただろ。
Oh yes, the one time. Kaeda Makidara puffs her cheeks out in a pout, waving her disposable chopsticks in the air. Do you believe that her hobby is collecting wind chimes? The world works in strange ways. She collects wind chimes? I didn't know that. At any rate, it's rude to Sasagusa to stare at the three of them. Caught between me and the fama of Makidara, Sasagusa looks like she doesn't know what to do with herself.
気にしないでいいのよ、三枝さん。それと牧寺さん、おごらされたのは私で、品物はたい焼きではなくクレープでした。無意識に事実を改ざんする悪癖、次あたりに直さないと考えますよ。
Got him.
マジ怖い、あの笑顔。
Makida holds up her lunchbox lid like some kind of shield. Bid the archery a farewell, leave the classroom. And slide the door closed. Oops.
なんだよ、大差ないじゃんか、たい焼きもクレープも。どっちも甘いの、皮で包んでるんだからさ。
Makida utters something blasphemous for a girl.
たい焼きとクレープが同じですって？
You're not even close to the same thing! Is she even human? Are all desserts the same to her? If I'd known that her taste buds can't distinguish Flo's 500 yen very berry from an 80 yen taiyaki at Edamae. Damn you, Kaeda Makidara. I could have said 420 yen!
何本気で悔しがってるんだ、私。
Sister. Can't believe this. I'm still be tired from last night. Cafeteria sounds like a pain, so I'll just buy some bread from the counter and eat on the roof. How like any visual novel protagonist. The roof. The easy solution to all problems. I purchase my lunch and head to the unoccupied roof. It's different in the summertime. During the winter, the roof is a convenient place to eat that other students tend to avoid. It's too cold to hang out here during lunch. There's a small price to pay for privacy.
さて、とりあえずご飯と。
I'll indulge in a tomato sandwich and a hot lemon drink I bought from the cafeteria. It's a simple lunch, made all the more delicious by the fact I can enjoy it up here in peace. Finish the sandwich and sip on a warm, lemony drink. I'm a little tired. What about being an overachiever with avoiding human contact as much as possible? As the saying goes, one should be accomplished as both the pen and the sword. The point of pride. No, conviction that I'd be the top student of the school. Sad that if I was going to be a student, it would be the very best. I want people looking down on the Tozuka name. That's how Rin Tozuka came to be a perfect, flawless student. It's weird they're doing the first name, last name, and not last name, first name. Like, I mean, I guess that was only what the fan translation for Tsukihime did. It's not even the actual translation did. Which I don't know why, because it sounds kind of weird. I don't know if remember Mahoyo did the first name, last name. I don't think they did. I think no, I don't think they did. I'm pretty sure they did first name, last name. Yeah. On the other hand, occupation as a mage is dangerous, so I shouldn't associate too much with normal people. If a mage is discovered by the public, she has no choice but to eliminate witnesses to protect herself. I'd rather not resort to that. That's why I keep my social interactions purely superficial, out of necessity. I only hang out with Makidara on my days off, and turn down invitations from more social people like Saigusa. I can't say her name right for the love of my fucking life. It's difficult walking the tightrope of being the #1 student at school while making sure I don't become anybody else's #1. Soldier, you don't say. Yeah. And sure, there are times when it tires me out and I feel like life is a real drag.
もう時間か。
That school bell is the most saddest school bell I ever fucking heard. It's a hot lemon drink and stand up. That's not sentimentality for today. I'll go back downstairs and become Rin Tosaka again. Chat, is it okay if I do last name, first name? Can I do that? Because that just sounds more natural to me at this point. With these characters. Actually, you know what? I'm not even asking for quote-unquote permission when I'm the one reading, and I should just do what I want. I don't get what I even try to ask for quote-unquote permission. Shoot. Oh my god, thank you. Oh god! Tosaka Rin sounds weird? Not to me. Who's this guy? He's built like a brick house. Who's this weirdo? The perfectly normal man. Exactly. He's building a brick house. Okay. Class choice teacher gives his usual spiel and leaves the room. As far as I know, he said it exactly the same way all year. Well, yeah.
朝方マトウ君と一見あったし、面倒になる前に帰るわ。
Because of course we did.
やっぱりそうか。マトウのやつ、今朝は特に荒れてたからさ。
Of course.
に手ひどく扱われたんだろうなって思ってた。
Yep. Sure did.
迷惑をかけてしまったかしら、三辻さん。
Yeah, sorry about that.
別に、マトウが下級生をいびるのはいつものことだし。あれはあれでいい精神鍛錬になるよ。
Fair, I guess.
そう、よかった。じゃあ、この埋め合わせはまた今度。
はいはい。これに懲りず、また寄っていってちょうだい。
Hey, you got it. Bye bye. Make my way home without taking any detours. The time as Tosaka Rin, the honor student, ends once I leave the school. Next half of the day is reserved for the other me. I have to become a mage of the Tosaka. We're back home! Right back at the house, I'm greeted with the pulsing light of my answering machine.
留守電なんて珍しいな。相手はやっぱりあんたか、キレ。
Kiddo? Who's that? I think I know what he's going to say, but I better listen or I won't hear the end of it later. Press the play button to hear a familiar male voice. Hmm. 2 spots left. Hmm. Must be his holy grail, the Holy Grail War. Yeah, that must be what he's talking about, huh? Priest cuts straight to the point. I like that. You can like be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this, and a day or two before it's like, actually, I don't want to do that. I'm good. Liar. Wish you could find a backup right away. Oh man, I sure wonder who we're gonna get. What's my lens? It's a clear message in simple language. You're going to find and be ready by today. If you aren't, then retire because you're in the way.
言われなくても分かってるわよ。
It's not to be expected, I guess. Today's the last day I can drag this out. Thankfully, I managed to decipher Father's notes yesterday. My battle preparations are in order. What's left is to seize the right to participate, as he said.
聖杯戦争。たった一つきりの聖杯を奪い合う殺し合い。何百年も前から伝わってきた聖杯の儀式か。
And I'm sure it's gone perfectly normal and safe every time, and there's been no repercussional actions of this war happening. And there's been a clear winner every time, and it's just a tradition we do because, you know what, it's a tradition. I'm sure. Mages who take part in the Holy Grail War are called Masters. It doesn't denote a rank of any kind. It merely describes their role. It's a condition to participate in the Holy Grail War. Must summon a familiar called a servant and form a contract with them. Regardless of your skills as a mage, you will not recognize the master unless you command a servant. The clear difference between servants and normal familiars. You summon and use them are different. Mages who plan to fight in the Holy Grail War prepare summoning catalysts, but... Saber? I mean, there's so many Saber's class servants, right? But give one regardless. I don't know any relics with a connection to a servant. I can summon one, yes. In fact, I could do it right now if I wanted to, as well as form a contract. It sounds lands are under the jurisdiction of the Tosaka. Ley lines. Ley lines? Not again. Please, no. Not again. I'm the head to a clan that's administered the land for generations, so my performance will not take a back seat to some visiting mage. Although, while that is true, it'd be awfully incompetent of me to embark on a figurative voyage without a compass. It's that, and it's also fucking Samurai Remnant PTSD, because fuck me, the ley line missions are so annoying. It's one of the main reasons I dropped Samurai Remnant, because the ley line missions were such a drag. Incredibly boring. In other words, I need some outrageously valuable item, like a sword or a piece of armor that servant owned, maybe a bone or a heraldry related to them. Yeah, I don't have any thing like that. I don't have anything that's that valuable to offer as a, summoning condition. Yeah, I don't have any value like that. Maybe in the living room we have something? What's funny is when this scene was playing, in the anime, I think me and my mom were actually, because we were watching it, I think we actually talk about, do we have anything, of value like that, with some historical value to it, that we could, do this? And I think we came to the conclusion we did, but I don't remember what that was. But I think we actually did have something in the living room that was kind of that value. Where, hey, this could work as a catalyst. Oh, that was funny. Not my room, though. Just to the museum and viewing something? Please don't do that. I mean, let's not forget on it. There's a few things, like historical items that have been stolen already, that are related to certain servants. Like, I think some related to Tamamo, some related to Mandricardo. I forget the other things. But it's 4 or 5 historical items that have been stolen related to actual servants. That servants we know of that actually do, or we know it actually exists in FGO and shit, and I think that's funny. So the Holy Grail was building up in IRL. It's just taking a bit of time. The pen I discovered in the basement last night is an ancient artifact of the highest quality. It's amazing all on its own. Still, it won't help me summon a servant. Tooting your own horn now, aren't you, Ren? Oh, you know what? I'll believe in her. You know what? I'll believe in her. Maybe 2 or 3 more, exactly. You know, I believe in her. Maybe she is the only one qualified to use a saber. Who knows? Alright, I made up my mind. Rather not get another earful and waiting until the last minute doesn't sit right with me. And the real challenge begins. Tonight, I'm going to summon a servant while I'm in peak condition and acquire saber by force. Late night. The clock reads almost 2 a.m. This is the period where everything lines up. My condition peaks at 2 a.m. sharp. How do you know that? It's just a thing in at 2 a.m. where like the ley lines line up to a point where like you're at your strongest. You just alright. In terms of limits, this would be my first and last chance, so I can't afford even the slightest mistake.
消去の中に大挙。大挙の陣を4つ刻んで、召喚の陣で囲んだ。
Ooh. That's funny. I think that blood drop CG is used for other Nasubians. I think it's used in Mihoyo or Tsukihime as well, which is pretty cool. I scribe magic circles into the floor of the basement. Actually, it doesn't take a major evacuation to call forth a servant. Servants are invited by the Holy Grail. Masters anchor them to the world and supply the magic energy to materialize them. But the servants are the ones who choose to respond to the summons. But you're still going to try to force a saber? Alright, good luck with that.
ソニ、銀と鉄。礎に石と契約の対抗。ソニは我が大使、シュバインロー。
Fine though.
降り立つ風には壁を。四方の門は閉じ、王冠より出る。王国に至る三猿は循環せよ。
Still, need to keep cautious and focus. Magic circles are normally drawn with blood, and I draw mine with melted jewels. Using up half of the jewels I've accumulated over my lifetime, so I'll never financially recover from this if it fails.
満たせ、満たせ、満たせ、満たせ、満たせ。繰り返し都度に5度。ただ、満たされる時を破却する。
There's a chance, chat. Hold on. It's almost 2 a.m. Finish drawing a summoning circle passed down through the Totsuka line. Face it with all my being.
アンフォン。
I think I've formed a switch within myself. With a click, I feel my insides turn over to something else. I know my nerves invert and become circuits for conducting magical energy. Totsuka Rin is no longer human. She's just a component in the execution of mystics. I melt from my fingertips. No, filled up from my fingertips. Man, I'm taking in is so dense it overrides my bodily sensations. That's why I'm being destroyed at the same time I'm being filled. Running through my body is the power, mana, from the atmosphere. Converted into a different type of energy through my body's circuits. Mage's body is nothing but circuits. Circuits to connect the ethereal to the material. The physical outcome we produce is what we call magecraft. This is. I'm impressed. The art. I really am. My body grows hot. It seems like horns are growing from my forehead. It seems like wings are sprouting from my back. It seems like scales are covering my hands. It feels like there's a water pooling around my ankles. Sweat drips. Stabs, stabs, swords pierce my body. This is stigmata that reject my body. It becomes a circuit. But how gifted a mage is, we're only humans. Honestly, yeah. And god damn it, this art's so pretty. I think, like, my favorite Takeuchi face is probably, like, this, and, like, the mid-Melty Blood stuff. I'd say, like, Actress Again? Like, you know, AACC. I think from that to Stay Night, from Stay Night to Actress Again, it's probably my favorite era of Takeuchi's artwork. Obviously, I love his current stuff. I love his original stuff from Tsukihime and all that, obviously. But if I had to pick my favorite, like, where his style looked, it's that era. It's honestly where I like his style the most. Yeah, this shit is pretty. The human body, the pain is something we must live with whenever we use magecraft. Oh. The cycle doesn't let up. Beyond the agony, deep within the trance, lies the mental state necessary for connection. Deep breaths, Rin. Deep breaths. Pain wrinkles in my left arm. Aid the caster, my magic crest autonomously begins an incantation, feeding my nervous system. Mana in the atmosphere I've taken and turns to blood. It's like molten lead. My activated magic crest resembles thorny nerves. The crunching sensation that creeps throughout my body like a thorny centipede. Then the hurts, I forget myself. At the same time I can feel it taking hold of me. I've reached where I need to go. My hypersensitive hearing picks up the ticking clock in the parlor. 10 seconds left until 2 AM. I feel my body is unquestionably complete. Here we go. Time to begin. Convert the mana I've collected into magical energy for fixation. That's left is to feed all the energy into the engine, the summoning circle, until my body runs dry. There we go, chat. We're gonna get that saber, boys. Vision goes dark. Lies before me now is the fifth factor, said to be impeccable to the naked eye, perceptible. I can't read. My vision shuts off on its own, fearing what it might see. Yes, sir! That's the sound effect I use in FGO. That's cool. Tell it off without a hitch! Feels so perfect. It's like I'm reeling in a whale with a fishing rod. Flawless! I'm positive I just drew the strongest card. Can't wait for my vision to return. It'll take a few more seconds, but when it does, I'm sure the strongest servant will... be nowhere in sight.
Hi?
What? We failed? Damn. Guess you interpreted after all, huh? Nothing's there. It doesn't look different at all. Spun that much ether into this ritual for absolutely nothing to materialize. On top of that, we just heard something explode in the parlor. Oh God, she fucked up her magic. She blew up something instead. A bolt. Damn, rough. She didn't even get summoned anything. Damn. Better luck next year. My head's empty at this point. I just run. Head up the stairs from the basement. Oh, fuck! Went to the parlor is askew of its hinges. There's any point in turning the doorknob. It doesn't want to open where I push or pull. I can take it out. I can kick it down and burst into the room. It's all fucked, isn't it? And when I enter the parlor, everything becomes clear. Hi. Everything's in tatters. The fuck did you do? Rubble is strewn across everything as if something has fallen through the ceiling. Top of all sits a man cocking his head arrogantly. Must be some kind of criminal. Ren, call the police. Get him out of here. Call the police. Something graver draws my attention. Grandfather clock, having escaped destruction, tells the time precisely. Now I remember. Right, of course. The clocks were an hour ahead today, weren't they? Which means it's 1 a.m. It's a full hour left until I'm in peak spellcasting form. I can't believe this. Ren, you knew about it this morning. You even told it to Ayaka. And then you forget about it later? You know what? You deserve to have this fuck up for you.
またやっちゃった。
So much from It's Perfect, huh? She forgot. Eto ble. I forgot. I can complete tasks as well as anybody else, but suffer from the curse of my own genetics. It really counts as how I managed to bundle things on an unbelievable level.
やっちゃったことは仕方ない。反省。
Honestly, good on her moving on that face that quickly about it's like, I fucked up. Oh well, you know what? Fuck it. Alright. Next time. I can't believe my own stupidity. Still irritated, I direct my glare at the man lounging haughtily on the rubble.
それで、あんた何？
What are you? I don't know. I take it he's a person. I take it he's a being that is now existing here. I take. Don't put it like that.
開口一番それか。これはまたとんでもないマスターに引き当てられたものだ。
You sure have, servant. You sure have. The man in the red mantle shakes his head in a show of exasperation. As with the injury, he mutters something about drawing the short straw. Oh, now I'm dead certain. Actual Satan. Alright. This guy has a messed up personality. And is this a servant? I thought familiars were shapeless beings, but this is just a man. No, not just a man. Even from here, I could tell that it's brimming with shocking amount of magical energy. To be fooled by its appearance, I'm staring at someone that's undoubtedly more than a human. It's a human-shaped ghost that's on the level of elemental. Oh? So what you're saying, Rin? We might have pulled something good here. What you're saying? There's a chance we got something. We're cooking something here, despite not being in peak condition. So that's what you're saying. This just has to be dumbstruck. The thing belongs to me. To get my head in the game.
確認するけど、あなたは私のサーバントで間違いない？
それはこちらが聞きたいな。君こそ私のマスターなのか。ここまで乱暴な召喚は初めてでね。正直状況がつかめない。
Ah, I summoned you so violently because I just wanted to give you a new experience, man. That's all it was. Just a new experience is all.
私だって初めてよ。そういう質問は却下するわ。
We're both new to this, man.
そうか。だが私が召喚された時に君は目の前にいなかった。
I was in the
これは
basement.
どういうことなのか説明してくれ。
Well, yeah, I was in the basement. And then you weren't there.
本気？ひな鳥じゃあるまいし、目を開けた時にしか主を決められないなんて冗談はやめてよね。
My baby bird chat. Identify Sir and frowns and a grunt escapes his lips. Maybe he didn't like the way I said it, though he has a mixed reaction as it's still impressed by the logic of my words.
まあいいわ。私が聞いているのはね、あなたが他の誰でもない、この私のサーバントかってことだけよ。それをはっきりさせない以上、他の質問に答える義務はないわ。
Good point.
召喚に失敗しておいてそれか。この場合、他にいろいろと言うべきことがあると思うのだな。
そんなのないわよ。主従関係は一番初めにはっきりさせておくべきものだもの。
Exactly. Right? We need to make sure that this is to do what we're going with, alright? So, come on now. Soren's eyebrow twitches. He doesn't even bother to hide his dissatisfaction with me. I wonder if it's because of the half-baked summoning.
主従関係ははっきりさせておくか。やることは失点だらけだが、口だけは達者らしい。なあ、確かにその意見には賛成だ。どちらが強者で、どちらが弱者なのか、明確にしておかなければ、お互いやりづらかろう。
Technically, if we're going by who's strong and who's weak, technically it's you though, isn't it? Because you're the servant and all that. Saren eyes me meaningfully, still relaxing on the rubble of my living room.
どちらが弱者かですって？
ああ、 私もサーバントだ。呼ばれたからには主従関係を認めるさ。だが、それはあくまで契約上の話だろう。
True.
どちらがより優れたものか、共に戦うにふさわしい相手かを測るのは別になる。
Well, that's fair.
さて、その件でいくと、君は私のマスターにふさわしい魔術師なのかな?
The Grizz for real? Yeah, this random guy just popped into our ceiling. We were doing some crazy summoning in the basement. We hit everything perfectly. Turns out we're off by an hour. And then this fucking guy just falls through the ceiling. Like, what the hell? And we can't establish a proper connection here. Like, are you a servant? Are you not mine? Like, come on, man. Servant smirks. First destroys my house and acts like he's king of the castle, and now he has the nerve to ask whether I'm worthy? I didn't ask for your opinion. Yeah, bro, are you mine or not? I repeat myself, stealing my gaze. I'm not going to back down from this condescending jerk.
なるほどなるほど。そんな当たり前のことは答えるまでもないと。実に勇ましい。いや、気概だけなら立派なマスターだが。
Can you walk the... What the hell? Can you talk? You can talk the talk, but can you walk the walk? You kind of are, man.
一番初めに確認するのは召喚者の務めよ。さあ、答えなさい。あなたは私のサーバントなのね。
Me personally, if I were a heroic spirit, my pride wouldn't let me serve anyone, let alone a high school girl. True. I'd be like, alright, so I know it says on paper I'm supposed to serve you, but let's cut the bullshit. I'm way stronger than you. You listen to me. Alright? You supply, I do. That's the way this goes. I'm not serving you. You're serving me. We'll do this. We'll do the war. But the roles are switched here, buddy. I step forward aggressively, ready to pounce depending on his answer. If you just answer got that question!
仮に私が君のサーバントだとしよう。で、その場合、君が私のマスターなのか？いやまあ、あくまで仮の話だが。
That's a really good point, Crisis. That's a really good point. A heroic spirit did a great deed for humanity. Did someone use your math homework? Let's assume hypothetical that I'm your servant. Fucking dang it. Oh my... Bro! You're saying we'll get nowhere at this rate. Buddy, if you just answered the fucking question, we would move on. It's a yes or a no, man. Shut up. Fucking hell. Clarence is rude, man. Give my seething head a moment to cool down. Hypothetically. Buddy, it's not hypothetical. You fell out of my goddamn roof. The cool... Excuse me. The cool drawings on my arm. You know, the thing? The command thing? The cool drawing on my arm? That one. Saren blithely asks, smirking all the while. He's clearly trying to goad me with these questions and losing my temper. Pull a whiteboard to prove to why he's better. Fucking probably. Thank you. That, you see that? Showing the command spells in my right hand. Don't think I was born yesterday. Father's told me enough that I know that what command spells are at least. First the Saren must have had him in challenge. Logic Saren rolls his eyes. His face darkens, looking even more disgruntled.
本気かってなんでよ。
その考えがだ。レイジュがあればマスターなのか。レイジュ
Ah, fuck, he's right.
サーバントを利する道具に過ぎないだろう。
Shit, he's right. Chat, we really are getting nowhere with this.
まったく、そんな形だけのものでマスターブルとはな。
That's a good point, because you could just tattoo it on, and then you can just, you know.
私が見たかったのは、君が忠誠を振るうにふさわしい人物かどうかだったのだな。
And you couldn't say that from the start. And you couldn't start off with that. That makes sense. But normally you'd think of command spells as someone asks for proof you're a master, right?
何よ。それじゃあ私はマスター失格？
Unbelievable.
そう願いたいが、そうはいくまい。レイジュがある以上、私の召喚者は君のようだ。信じがたいが、君は本当に私のマスターらしいな。
We're getting somewhere! Oh my god. He shrugs in mock exhaustion. Uh-oh. I reached my boiling point and I'm not going to cool down in time.
全くもって不満だが、認めよう。
Thank you.
とりあえず、君は私のマスターだ。だが、私にも条件がある。私は今後、君の言い分には従わない。戦闘方針は私が決めるし、君はそれに従って行動する。
Aha. Okay.
これが最大の譲歩だ。それで構わないな、お嬢さん。
Sorry, father. I'm at my limit.
そう。不満だけど認めるくせに、私の意見には取り合わないってどういうことかしら。あなたは私のサーバントなんでしょ？
Well, yeah. But something tells me that doesn't mean they'll listen to every command. I ask, in a trembling voice. After I spat over the command spells, this is my last desperate attempt to dialogue. Yet...
形の上だけはな。故に、形式上は君に従ってやる。だが、戦うのは私自身だ。君はこの家の地下にでも隠れて、聖杯戦争が終わるまでじっとしていればいい。それなら、未熟な君でも命だけは助かるだろう。
He's looking down on me, declaring that he expects nothing from me.
怒ったのか？いや、もちろん君の立場は尊重するよ。私はマスターを勝利させるために呼ばれたものだからな。私の勝利は君のものだし、戦いで得たものは全て君にくれてやる。それなら文句はなかろう。
Except your shitty attitude.
どうせ君にレイジは使えまい。まあ、後のことは私に任せて、君は自分の身の安全を。
あ、玉来た。
That was not as loud as the game wanted it to be.
いいわ。そんなに言うなら使ってやろうじゃない。
Hey!
アンファン。
No more mercy. Got nothing else left for a jackass like this.
まさか。
そのまさかよ、この礼儀知らず。フィアトラーク、アイノイエナーゲル、アイノイエスゲナツ、アイノイエスフィアブレヒン。
待て、正気かマスター。そんなことでレイジを使うやつが。
You made me do this. This is on you. Shut up.
いい？あんたは私のサーバント。なら私の言い分には絶対服従ってもんでしょ。
My right hand aches. 3 command spells. Allow Master to issue 3 unbreakable commands to their servants.
考えなさい、君は。こんな大雑把なことにレイジを使うなど。
It's too late to whine now. I didn't expect this to happen either. I want to die of self-loathing. Can't believe I just burned one of my precious command spells in a petty squabble. Well, fuck. Alright. After that, I retreated from the ruins of the parlor and went to my bedroom. Let me stand to Sir, whom my command spells compelled absolute obedience from. Supposedly, anyway. Wow, Ren. Congratulations. Congratulations. Now just imagine the XQC meme where it's like, wow, and just claps really fast. That edit. It's so fast as clapping. Fucking wow, you're dumb. Yeah, we're an idiot. Who would call this absolute obedience? Yes, I do understand. This is just a bad call.
知ってるわよ。サーバントを律する3回きりの命令権でしょ。それが何よ。
And also a way to ascertain your contract, so lose all three and that's it, you're done.
いいかね。レイジはサーバントを強制的に行動させるものだ。それは行動を止めるだけでなく、行動を強化させるという意味でもある。例えば、私はここから遠くの場所まで瞬間的には移動できない。だが、レイジで行けと命じれば、それが私と君の魔力で届くことならば可能となる。
いや、
強制命令権とはそういうことだ。サーバント自身でも制御できない肉体の限界さえ突破させる大魔術の結晶が3つの霊樹なのだ。まあ、今では2つに減ってしまったがな。
So it's basically on the scale of true magic, isn't it? Because it can do anything with a servant, right? So it's basically like you have 3 shots of true magic in the palm of your hand, and Rin just wasted one because she was slightly upset. In the grand scheme of things, that sounds extremely stupid. In the grand scheme of things, that sounds extremely stupid, but so Red.
知ってるわよ、そんなこと。いいじゃない、まだ2つあるんだし。あなたに命じた規則は
3 shots of true magic, and she wasted it on absolute obedience. That probably doesn't even work.
確かに、これは私の誤算だ。
Cause it is. It is dumb.
霊樹というものは曖昧な命令には効きが弱くなる。
Yeah.
私を守り通せ。この戦いに勝てなどといった広く長く効果が続くものには霊樹の力が弱くなる。効き目は長く続くが苦痛が小さいため逆らえるサーバントも出てくるだろう。逆に次の一撃を死ぬ気で放て、あのグラスだけは壊すなといった単一の命令は絶対で、よほど強力なサーバントでも逆らうのは難しくなる。
Why does he look so offended? He looks so offended here. Like, he looks so offended. Yo, man, I'm sorry.
さて、ここまでで私が言いたいことがわかるな、マスター。
Yes, yes, I do.
わかるわよ。要するに広く長い命令は意味がないんでし
He
ょ。
should be. He should.
効果も戒めも薄いならサーバントは霊樹に逆らって行動できる。そんな効き目の薄い命令をするなら絶対的な単一の命令をした方がいい。
Yeah.
そうだ。霊樹とはもともと自分たちの能力以上の奇跡を起こすためのもの。それを代用の効く命令などで消費する具は許されない。
Man's anxious just to obey a moody teenager. Unfucking believable.
君の先ほどの霊樹はまさにそれだ。私が君に従うかは話し合いで解決できたことだし、仮に霊樹を使ったところで全ての言動に絶対服従など霊樹が100あっても実現できない。
Ren, he's got a point.
じゃあ私のさっきの霊樹は無意味ってこと？
Yes.
通常ならそうなのだがな。どうも君の魔術師としての性能は桁が違ったらしい。
Well, I mean, that goes. Is he shocked or happy? I saw his lips twitch upward as he sighs.
桁が違ったって。もしかして。ちょっとあなた、自分が今どんな状態なのか正直に話してみなさい。
The vacation dawns on me, and I ask him eagerly.
ああ、誤算というのはそれだ。
Ah.
先ほどの命令では、少しはマスターの意見を尊重しようという程度の心変わりにしかならない。
But they sure didn't.
だが、今の私は君の言葉に強い強制を感じている。君の意見に異を唱えると、そうだな、ランクが一つばかり落ちるようだ。
Yes, yes, it would.
つまり、マスターの意向に逆らうと、体が重くなって動きづらいというところか。
Which Rain could have used that to prove her point being a master instead of using a command spell, but I guess she didn't think about that. My servant shrugs in resignation. So he's saying that my command spell wasn't a waste, but an actual benefit? Still being as sarcastic as ever, so it doesn't seem to have any bad effects. It doesn't seem to have had any effects. Besides, even if he's weakened, I doubt even 10 of me could resist if he decided to rebel against me. Oh, so okay, so it did work.
前言を撤回しよう、マスター。
So, not completely dumb.
年齢は若いが、君は卓越した魔術師だ。
Not completely dumb, but still a waste.
子供と侮り、戦いから遠ざけようとしたのは私の過ちだった。無礼ともども謝ろう。
Good, good. The servant straightens his posture and gives me a formal bow.
やめてよ。確かにいろいろ言い合ったけど、そんなの喧嘩両成敗っていうか。
Well,
そうか。いや、話のわかるマスターで助かった。
oh god, if looks could fucking kill Jet, holy.
なんか切り返し早いわね、あんた。
If looks could kill.
何？誤算は誤算だったが、嬉しい誤算というやつだったからな。これほどの才能があるのなら、君を戦いに巻き込むことに異論はない。
You're so happy. Is this his roundabout way of saying I'm a strong master?
じゃあ、レイジュ抜きで私がマスターだって認めるのね。
Well, yeah.
無論だ。先ほどは召喚されたばかりで馴染んでいなかったが、今では完全につながった。魔術師であるのなら、契約によるつながりを感じられるだろう。
契約？
Well, yeah. Now that he mentions it, something does feel weird about my body. It's as if my closed-off nerves are not connected to the outside. Specifically, I can feel a portion of my magical energy flowing to the man before me.
そっか。サーバントは聖杯に呼ばれるけど、呼ばれたサーバントをこの世に留めるのは。
Well, yeah.
そう。マスターの力だ。サーバントはマスターからの魔力提供によってこの世に留まる。
Simple as pie,
魔
Ren.
力提供量は十分だ。経験的に問題はありそうだが、君の能力は飛び抜けている。
Well, she can't help being inexperienced. It's her first war, man.
普通の魔術師ならば、サーバントを召喚した瞬間に意識を失っているだろう。だというのに、君は活力に満ちている。
True, she's just gold like that for real.
先ほどのレイジといい、この魔力量といい、マスターとして君は間違いなく一流だ。
今さら褒めたって何も出ないけど。
Uh-huh. I break out tired of embarrassment. Well, I didn't see this coming. One of the command spells is better making him obey me, but still. This superhuman servant is sincerely acknowledging me as his master.
で、あなた何のサーバント？
Well, yeah, he's gotta be Saber, right? Clearly we got the best of the best, by the sounds of it, right? Clearly we did. Let me head and turn to business.
見てわからないか？ああ、それは結構。
I take it all back. He's definitely making fun of me.
わかったわ。これはマスターとしての質問よ。ねえ、あなたセイバーじゃないの？
Surely.
残念ながら剣は持っていない。
Fuck! I suspected as much. Well, it's said and done. I get the time wrong. Some circle didn't do its job. My servant was spat out into some random room. It's far too sloppy of a ritual to summon the strongest servant, Saber.
ドジったわ。あれだけ宝石を使っておいてセイバーじゃないなんて目も当てられない。
Oh well. As long as you're useful, right?
悪かったな、セイバーでなくて。
Don't worry about it, man.
ああ、そりゃ通行のミスだから残念だけど、悪いのは私なんだから。
I spent all these goddamn gems and still didn't pull Saber. Oh, damn.
なあ、どうせアーチャーでは派手さに欠けるだろうよ。
Archer.
いいだろう。後で今の暴言を悔やませてやる。その時になって謝っても聞かないからな。
I mean, Archer's good. Archer's good. Jack, come on now.
はい。
What a surprise. Even if my servant seems to be sulking. Maybe my fixation on Saber offended him. Probably.
何？勘に触った？あーちゃん。
触った。見ていろ。必ず自分が幸運だったと思い知らせてやる。
Uh-huh. Alright. Archer retorts with a sidelong glance. There's a really spiteful air about him, but that reaction felt somehow childish and free of malice. You know? Might be a pretty decent guy.
そうね。それじゃあ必ず私を後悔させて、あーちゃん。そうなったら素直に謝らせてもらうから。
What you gonna do? Shoot an arrow at me? Yeah, this Desert Eagle nerd. That's pretty good.
ああ、忘れるなよ、マスター。己が召喚したものがどれほどのものか知って感謝するがいい。
Uh-huh. I'm sure I will be. Once I know how strong you are. Yeah, yeah.
とも、その時になって謝られても、こちらの気は晴れんだろうがな。
Fair point. You're right. Archer huffs, his lips twist into a grin. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This one's got a rotten personality, alright.
まあいいわ。それであんた、どこの英霊なのよ。
Oh yeah. What's your legend, man? Who are you? Archer doesn't answer. His sardonic expression is replaced by a deepening frown.
あーちゃん？マスターである私がサーバントであるあなたに聞いているんだけど。
それは秘密だ。
Okay. Fair enough.
は？
What?
私がどのようなものだったかは答えられない。
あのね、つまんない理由だったら怒るわよ。
それは。
Well, there's that face again. Archer opens and closes his mouth as if he's having trouble voicing an uncomfortable truth.
なぜかというと、自分でもわからない。
Alright, I mean, hey, we don't need your true name, it's fine. We don't need your origins, man. I'm sure we'll do fine without it. Unsummoned servant. Better try again next time. Wait, what?
はあ？何よそれ？あんた私のことバカにしてるわけ？
I mean, fuck it, I guess. I guess we don't know.
マス
Alright.
ターを侮辱するつもりはない。
I believe that. I believe
た
that.
だ、これは君の不完全な召喚のツケだぞ。どうも、記憶に混乱が見られる。自分が何者であるかはわかるのだが、名前や素性がどうも曖昧だ。まあ、さして重要な欠落ではないから、気にすることはないのだが。
And if you say so, you alright. Alright. Hands in the air. I give up. If you say so, Archer, fuck it. Alright. It's not important. It's not important. Alright, you got it.
気にすることはない。
Well, concerned for your
気にするなよ
memories.
そんなの。
Yeah, like, I'm concerned for your own well-being here. Your memories being jumbled and all that, but yeah, if you say so, you say so. Alright.
あんたがどんな英霊か知らなきゃ、どのくらい強いのかわからないじゃない。
Look at his skills.
なんだ、そんなことは問題ではなかろう。さまつな問題だよ、それは。
Exactly, he'll prove it.
さまつってあんたね。相棒の強さがわからないんじゃ作戦の立てようがないでしょ。そんなんで戦っていけるわけないじゃない。
Well, you see, Rin, wars are usually unpredictable, so this makes it more interesting.
何を言う。私は君が呼び出したサーバントだ。それが最強でないはずがない。
Chat, I think he's spitting. Chat. You got a point. I'm smacking my microphone a lot here. You got a point, Archer. You got a point. Good point. He's so straightforward. Crimson Knight fixes me with a gaze full of confidence and trust. My brain grinds to a halt. There's no deception in Archer's words. He's sincerely giving me more credit than I deserve. We've just met. Cheeks are burning. I'm sure I'm blushing bright red right now. Surprise attacks like this tend to be my weakness.
もういいか。誰にも正体がわからないってことには変わりはないんだし、敵を騙すにはまず味方からって言うし。
Good point. Exactly. Fool your friends to fool your enemies. Exactly. I don't have much to hide my embarrassment. I'm sure I'll figure out in due time what sort of servant he is anyway. For now, we have our other priorities.
わかった。しばらくあなたの正体に関しては不問にしましょう。
Yeah, we'll worry about that later.
それじゃあ、じゃあ、最初の仕事だけど。
Make me some tea.
早速か。好算的だな、君は。それで敵は
Before I can say enemy, I toss a broom and this dustpan at him. Oh. Clean up the parlor you fucking ruined.
下の掃除、お願い。あんたが散らかしたんだから、責任持ってきれいにしといてね。
Fucking black and white. Oh, that's really good. Oh, that's good. Dude, that's visual comedy like that. That's good. I'm kind of sad Tsukimi Rime doesn't have that. I'm kind of sad Tsukimi doesn't have that. A few seconds pass in stunned silence. Archer finally regains his senses. He grips the broom diligently.
待て。君はサーバントを何だと思っている
Well, you call it servants, so do my bidding.
使い魔でしょ？ちょっと生意気で扱いに困るけど。
Exactly. He's only want to unsummon himself. What? Huh? Archer cuts himself off. I have no intention of letting him off, and if he tries to weasel out of it, I still have a card to play.
意義あり。そのような命令はこと。
いいの？これマスターとしての命令よ。マスターの方針に逆らったら体が重くなるんだって。
Don't forget the command spell now, man. Get to work. Chop, chop. I'm going to bed. See you tomorrow.
まあ、あなたはその程度じゃどうってことないだろうけど、そのペナルティは今を掃除するまで続くのよ。そんな状態で明日から戦っていくのは危ないんじゃない？
And this is where Smug Kohaku was switched out with Smug Rin. I mean, she ain't. I wouldn't do that though, but like, you know, same thing really. Like Smug, like come on now. You don't be fighting like a doofus more, would you? Got him. He stands there for several more seconds with broom in hand, grumbling under his breath. As the Kwaku suffered enough, you're right. I'm sorry. I don't mean to suggest we would get rid of it. I didn't mean to suggest so. That's not what I meant. And so the archer in the red mantle closes his eyes.
了解した。地獄に落ちろ、マスター。
Get to work, buddy. And gracefully accepts my order. Now then, it's getting late, so I should rest. Damn, she's going to bed. That's funny. Decide how to deal with him once I wake up. You clean the parlor, I will go to bed. Have fun. A fateful day draws to a close. No, rather, my fate was shaped by this night. That makes 6, including me. Once the 7 and final master summons their servant, the Holy Grail War of this generation will begin. The not so distant future. The battle I've been waiting 10 long years for is about to commence. shit. February 1st. And I think, honestly, that's a good stopping point. That's a good stopping point. Because you know what this means, chat? We get to see the title screen for the first time. I haven't seen it. I know what the fuck it looks like. And I'm actually really excited. So, let's do this. What does the title screen for this game look like? But, no. Pardon? Let's go back to the title screen, please. Why can I not? Is there not a title screen? To be told to mop the floor. Fucking, that's what I do. Why can I not? No. Okay, I guess. The game has a title screen, right? Dumbass. What? What'd I do? Yes? Of course I did. Yeah. Slow down next time. I guess we'll do that. I swear, I wanted to see the title screen. I guess because the prologue, quote unquote, prologue isn't over yet. No. What? Wait! No title screen? Oh, this is ass! I was looking forward to that. God damn it. Alright. Guess not. Let's just close the game then. Guess not. Alright. Well! Things are brewing. We got a servant, chat. Give us a round of applause. We got a servant, chat. Good job. Good job. We got a servant. Archer seems like a bit of a handful, but we'll figure it out. I'm excited to see what things do so far. Honestly, compared to the anime, there's a it's already better than the anime, which shouldn't come as a surprise. Of course, it's already better than the anime. Almost got saved. Almost close. Next time. Yeah, it's already way better than the anime. Honestly, yeah, it's already way better. Stay Night 1, UBW 1. Summon a moody housemaid? Fucking A. I'll take it. Oh, we got another one of the fucking Totem Mansion maids, basically. Hell yeah. Which means tomorrow we get to continue more of this prologue. It seems we're still in the prologue, so we get to continue that next time. So, I'm surprised it actually lasts as long without really getting tired. So that's a W for me. We'll be fine from here on out till time switches around again, because I don't know why we still do that. But anyway, chat. Hope you all enjoyed. You had a great time. Some of you all did, which is good. So I'll leave it at that. Have a good day, evening, or night, wherever you are in the whole wide world. And hope to see each and one of you same time, same place, tomorrow for more Fate Stay Night Remastered. But we're just gonna call it Fate Stay Night because that's what it is, right? Yeah. Alright. Bye bye.